What's going on, guys? My name is Scott Herman, and I want to talk to you guys about a foundation that I recently got involved in called the Trevor Project. Now, the Trevor Project is the only nationwide 24-hour, 7-day-a-week suicide/crisis hotline for the LGBT community, where young individuals can call in if they're feeling segregated from anyone else at school, they're feeling alone, or if, God forbid, they want to commit suicide because they feel like that their life isn't worth living because everyone gives them such a hard time. Now, you and I both know that being gay isn't a choice. No kid wakes up, goes to school thinking, hey, if I'm gay, I'll get all these people to hate on me, and that's a wonderful life to live. It's just not like that. What the Trevor Project does is it's an outreach program for people to call in if they're having a hard time, and what they do is they help these kids, they guide them, and they tell them, they give them the strength to want to live and tell them that, equality is on its way. We're here for you. There are people just like you everywhere else. And there's a Facebook page. You can go to thetrevorproject.org and you can communicate with other people who may be a part of the LGBT community who don't have a friend, They're there for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so that you make the right decision, and that decision is to live. Now, the movie Trevor, which actually has a pretty cool introduction by Ellen DeGeneres, did a great job. I watched it last night. The movie was sent to me. And the movie, it's a 16-minute film. If you want to see a trailer to the movie, you can click on this link right here. And the movie's about a young boy who starts to find himself. He starts hitting puberty, starts to have feelings. However, his feelings are for his best friend, Pinky. This movie takes place, I think, back in the 80s, 1994 is when the movie came out. Starts to like his best friend, Pinky. Starts to get segregated at school. People are just staying away from him, not talking to him. He starts to feel like he needs to end his life because he has nothing to live for, because now he goes from getting involved in drama and having all these friends and having the best friend in the world that walks him home from school and takes care of him, to having his best friend saying that he's a fairy and doesn't deserve to live. Now imagine being 14, 15 years old and having all that come down on you and your parents aren't even paying attention to you. It's absolutely horrible. What he ends up doing is ODing on Advil, which doesn't kill him. He wakes up in the hospital, and what's great about the Trevor movie is he doesn't commit suicide. He tries it, but he wakes up. Advil, they said that it would just cure his headaches for the next year because he took so many Advil. It's pretty funny. But he wakes up, and there's a male nurse in the room, and the male nurse, it's perceived that he is gay, and he says to Trevor, you have to have the strength to move on. You have to live one day at a time. And that's what the message is trying to send. It's one day at a time. There are people who care about you. Trevor's a huge Diana Ross fan, so the male nurse buys Diana Ross tickets, and the movie ends with him being super excited. He has a new friend, and he's going to go see his favorite performer, Diana Ross. So the Trevor Project is a very strong message that it wants to send. If you guys want to donate to the Trevor Project, you can go to thetrevorproject.org, or you can text Trevor 85944 from your cell phone. And if you guys happen to be in New York City, I'll be attending this wonderful event for this organization to help raise money for it at the Theory Flagship Store at 40 Gansevoort Street in New York on October 21st from 7:30 to 10 o'clock. So I'm going to put a bunch of links in the info section below. If you guys want to see a link of exactly what the Trevor Project does, you can click right here. And if you also want to see a special message from Daniel Radcliffe, who's Harry Potter, if you don't know what his real name is, I'm sure most of you know him as Harry, click on this link right here and check him out. So I hope you check out this organization. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a serious thing, people. There's no reason that young men and women can't be themselves in everyday life. God forbid when I have kids that they get picked on at school and they want to commit suicide. If you really want to help, instead of donating to the Trevor Project, if you can't donate, if you believe in gay equality, talk to your friends, talk to your kids, talk to people who you don't even know, who might see making negative comments towards the gay community, and say, hey, you know what? Those people are just living their lives as themselves, and they deserve to have that time to live. So thank you.